This episode of the Nerd Corporation podcast may contain spoilers and explicit language. Listener discretion is advised. Welcome to the Nerd Corporation.
What up, everybody? It's Saturday, and you know what that means. Nobody?
No, I don't know.
I don't know what it means anymore.
Is it Saturday? I don't fucking know what's going on.
It's Saturday.
No, it's... Well, I mean, recording it's not.
Yeah, no, we're recording. Yeah, no, it's...
What? Is it... Oh, is it podcasting?
Oh! Winner, chicken dinner! It's podcast day.
You said the secret word!
Ah! Welcome to episode 110. Oh yeah, one of them. Pandemic special. We're going to talk and shoot the shit. And we're going to do all kinds of things with Whatcha Playin. As always, I've got Cole Simper with me.
Hi.
I got Derek Reese,
What's up?
Nick Lewis,
Yo.
and Angela Wooden.
Hi.
So let's get on with the nerd news. Fucking wrestling, bro. So, for those of you that don't know, Zelina Vega, who was part of the WWE, was released just recently because she wouldn't get rid of her Twitch cameo and OnlyFans pages. She ended up talking to members of the Screen Actors Guild. And the Screen Actors Guild is now dedicated to unionizing wrestling.
Wow.
So,
The Film Actors Guild, yes.
yeah. So the Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, or SAFTRA, she said, wrestling is as much about media as it is sports, and we're going to directly engage with members of this profession to help find ways for them to protect themselves. As more people reinvest in unions, and as more working people are harassed by employers who don't want to protect them, SAG-AFTRA is committed to doing what we can to help professional wrestlers secure protections they deserve.
Nice.
So, Zelina Vega was making bank just off her cameo and her Twitch stream alone.
Yeah.
And her OnlyFans isn't a nude OnlyFans, it's her in different cosplays. And it's
Yeah, because OnlyFans, isn't just about fucking nudity.
No,
There's people that will treat it like a Twitch channel. You know?
yeah, like an artist page.
They'll do, cooking videos or some shit like
It's
that.
like today's Tumblr.
Yeah.
But you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
It's been around for longer than Tumblr.
I know, right?
At this point.
So that's if wrestlers begin to unionize, can you imagine healthcare? It could mean healthcare. It could mean reimbursement on delayed flights. It could mean because they pay for all that
and
stuff.
better safety measures, Owen Hart wouldn't have happened.
Yeah,
Owen Hart would not have died had there been proper safety measures that they were required to adhere to.
Exactly. So if this goes on, bravo to SAG for that, because it's no one would have thought. You know what I mean? And then Zelina's just been tweeting stuff like, I support unionization in wrestling, and SAG will retweet it like we do too.
Damn.
And SAG's going to go hard. And it's going to be kind of bumpy in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Because, wrestling's
The
been...
McMahons are not going to be cool with this.
Yeah, they're going to be like, well, you're fired and we're not going to use you. Or we are going to use you and we're just going to bury you or make you job to everyone. So, I think that's cool. I think it's... protect. They need to be protected, you know what I mean? Because we wouldn't have people like Jake the Snake Roberts still wrestling after all these years just because he needs to keep income.
Well, if they can find a way to get, without saying anything, don't have anybody out themselves initially, but get, a whole swath of people to all agree to, do this at once.
Mm-hmm.
They can't fire everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They fire all of us.
They can, obviously, but if
the product will suffer.
Exactly. If they get enough big names together and say, all right, so once we're, organized, then, go fucking ham. Like if they just do it all at once, this just huge wave of people, then I think they would have to listen. Like
all it takes is for all the top guys to unionize.
Oh,
like if you get the main roster, like the main eventers, get them all unionized, and they all just be like, "Well, this is what we're gonna do."
Yep.
And I bet you anything, it would make them change.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty damn dope.
It appears that someone has or had a copy of Cyberpunk already.
Whoa.
Cyberpunk.
Actually, I saw them tweet earlier or send out a thing earlier saying that there is no Cyberpunk and there never was. They just wanted to hang out with Keanu Reeves.
Oh.
So.
It's actually in this article. We got a guy on Reddit who posted a picture of the physical edition of it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Apparently, I don't know. It said that he works at Amazon, so I don't know how he got it.
Why is it?
He probably doesn't anymore.
What's that?
I was like, why is it always that they work at Amazon?
I don't know. Like, maybe the conditions are so bad. One of them's just like, here, take this. Like,
He's like, "Hey, you broke your back? Fuck.
Well, here's something to do.
Do you want a copy of Cyberpunk?
You're out of sick days and you don't have any benefits. Here's a copy of Cyberpunk. But yeah, it says here, the game case also confirms that the game, at least on PS4, will come on 2 Blu-rays.
Wow.
So
that's not, and that's not really that much of a shocker.
No, Red Dead 2 had it.
Final Fantasy
had it. It's just the install on the game disc, which actually that install disc will fly through the installation faster. But yeah, just somebody has a copy of it and posted it, and
be wary of spoilers.
Yeah, exactly, that's what they're saying. But I haven't seen anything besides that yet. So.
When is that game supposed to come out?
21st?
I thought it was the 10th.
I thought it was the 12th.
Is it the 12th?
I think it's.
No, it was 21 days from when it was supposed. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay, I was like.
So, speaking of games coming out, World of Warcraft Shadowlands, as of this recording anyway, will be out and going tomorrow.
Nice.
Yes. Well, at least in the U.S.,
Mm-hmm.
it will be tomorrow.
That's rad.
I'm stoked, dude. I'm so fucking stoked.
It is December 10th.
It's December 10th? Okay. I heard a rumor that there was going to be a new Warzone map.
I just saw a meme about it.
And I don't know any
That's
much
all
more
I've
about
seen.
that.
So I thought the way that they've been handling it is weird because we have a new Call of Duty game, but we don't have a new Warzone map.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking that they were going to have their own Warzone map.
Oh, Black Ops is?
Yeah, but apparently not.
Nick, you posted a thing. PS5 and Xbox Series XS sales ending in violent robberies.
Oh yeah, dude.
Warns the
Fucking
police.
scalpers
Yeah,
are getting
fuck
their
you,
asses handed
scalpers.
to them. I'm so happy.
And they deserve to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Batman, not the hero
Dude, I've been muted
we
in
asked for.
Utah Gamer Classifieds like 3 times because somebody will post like, I got a disc edition for sale for $800, and I'm like, you're a piece of shit. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least it's
No,
only
fuck
800, man.
Yeah, I saw one for like $1,200 at
Dude, I've been
I
seeing
saw one
so
for
many.
15.
That's so stupid, dude.
Like, they know people will pay them for that, like, at least right now anyways.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so fucking stupid.
It is.
I just have a hard time justifying buying a console like that because for that price, because it seems like people are having somewhat of issues with their PS5s. I don't think it's anything like really bad. Like a lot of people are experiencing a loud system, especially when it comes down to downloading games. They describe something of a coil whine. So it's sounding like it might end up just being launch problems that'll easily be fixed. But there's, I have a hard time justifying $200 to $300 extra on top of an already expensive console.
Yeah.
Just to
Especially for a launch system.
Well, not only that, but like you get them and people are usually douchebags and they don't give you the console and they put a fucking audio track of, you know, Rick Rolled in there. And
did you see there was a meme I saw earlier where this guy was like, secured my PS5, and it's a big, well, so it's a PS2 inside of one of those big white binders.
The Rick Roll thing reminds me that one of the best videos I've ever seen is this guy. He's like, all right, so this was when I think Modern Warfare 2 was coming out. And he's like, my buddy pre-ordered this from GameStop and he had it sent to my house because he's going to be at work. And so he took a burned CD that had 12 tracks of Never Gonna Give You Up on it. He made the label for Modern Warfare 2, like
wow,
really high-tech software. And he put it on. He sealed everything back up. Like he opened the shrink wrap, sealed it back up. He came over and he brought it over to his friend's house, and he puts it in, and you just hear that, and he's like, that's weird. And he like pushes next, and it just keeps going.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's just losing his fucking mind. And the guy's like, well, it came with this other disc, and he like hands him the actual game.
Motherfucker. Wow.
That's hilarious.
I mean, that was some effort.
I don't even want to talk about the prices that I've seen 3080s and 3090s for.
Ugh.
Like $2,000.
Jesus Christ.
I saw somebody trying to sell a 3070 for $1,500. Like, you're fucking high, dude.
You are
That's
on
a
opiates.
$500 graphics card.
That's wild, dude.
It's been quite the saga. Also, we better hope and pray that the Kohl's order goes through. Because Elliot just hit me up and told me that they are planning on Wednesday. People are camping out on Wednesday, which really kind of shits on my plan.
Isn't it online?
Nope, it's in store.
Oh, the Kohl's is?
No.
No.
Oh,
We're
GameStop.
talking about GameStop.
Oh.
That was my in, as I just was like, alright, fucking big guns, I'm just gonna camp out, you know, for a long fucking time in front of the mall. But if people are showing up, I mean, I'm gonna be at work.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks, man. That means they're going to be sitting in front of that mall for 3 days before they get a PS5. Man.
Mhm.
Fuck, dude. That's so sad.
So sad, dude.
It's just ridiculous why we can't. And, you know, I understand, like, it's, you know, pandemic and all this shit, but it's fucking ridiculous that we got to go through all this shit just to get a console. It's aggravating as fuck to have the money to buy it, but there's no way to buy it. You know, like this last week has been fucking ridiculous because we've been trying everywhere. Walmart, Best Buy, straight from PlayStation themselves, like just trying really hard to get it. And you know, there've been to varying degrees of success for people because, you know, the main problem is bots, is you know, assholes that get on there and just buy everything and sell them for, you know, as we've talked about. And it just is really kind of sad that there's not, like, preventative measures
Right.
and better taking care of what's happening and making it so these consoles are getting into the hands of people that actually want them. I don't know. It's very strange. And this dog-eat-dog mentality that people have, it's, like, fucking ridiculous. It's like...
Have you guys seen that meme where it's like a Twitter exchange and it's like all these adults buying up PlayStation 5s don't see that the little kids are being without one. Do you really want to make a little kid cry?
Fuck them kids.
I mean, first of
Wayne
all,
from Letterkenny.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit about
your
you
kids. Yeah,
first of all, I'm not spending that money on a kid. Like, I'm sorry.
right?
Or the other picture response that I saw was I can't remember who it was, but he was
Michael Jordan.
no, it was from WWE, and it was, I can't remember who said it to him, but he was just like, I don't give a shit about your kids.
I really don't. Like, I'm an adult and don't have one, and I want to cry, but I'm not gonna fucking be like.
I mean, just watching all of the shit that people are going through makes me absolutely comfortable and happy with my decision to just wait. Like, I first of all, I definitely am not a fan of just all the little launch issues that tend to arise. And so I was going to wait anyway. But then with all the bullshit that people are going through, perfectly happy to wait. Like, I have
I'm
zero issue.
planning on waiting, but like at the same time, like I'm still trying.
I mean,
Yeah.
I am itchy for it. Like, I would love to have one, but I'm also not even trying. I'm not even trying at all.
Twitter thing was I think it was Sony that posted, and they're like, "What games are you playing?" And this dude's like, "None, because you only made like 48 of them."
Before we get into shooting the shit, we just want to ask that if you're on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon. We really want to beat that little algorithm. We want to be on your recommended pages. Tell people about us. Share our videos. We'll be posting more videos in the future. We're going to be doing like reviews and, comic book reviews and shit like that. So definitely help us out if you're on YouTube. Speaking of PS5s, one of our patrons, Fillmore McLaurin,
Let's hear it.
he got one. As a patron perk, we get to share his review online. So, special Nerd Corporation correspondent Fillmore McLaurin reporting live on the scene. The PS5 is a beast of a machine that is sold, to quote Cole, gangbusters. Major selling point, the DualSense controller. There are no words that can be spoken to fully describe what this controller does, for words cannot do it justice. The game that everyone should play first, Astro's Playroom. Why? Because the game is both a demonstration of what the DualSense can do and a love letter to PlayStation's history. Also, the game comes preloaded on every PS5 console, and you will have to install it. You'll have to install any other game. So play Astro while you wait. So, thank you, Fillmore. He's loving his PS5.
Yeah, that was rad.
To speak on his review, I guess, I will also say that Astro's Playroom is an amazing game. I won't get too deep into it, but I have been able to be playing a PS5 this past week pretty much whenever I've wanted. I don't own it, but yeah, Astro's Playroom is one of the most fun, cute, and just like satisfying games that I've ever played.
And so the DualSense does the thing you want it to do.
Yep.
That's awesome.
There's a reason why that controller is a little more expensive. It seems to be very packed with features in terms of those adaptive triggers and the haptic feedback and all that shit.
I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I need that stimulus money.
Yeah.
Bubblegum in a dish. Where's that second stimulus?
Yeah, I'm wondering, he probably pre-ordered Fillmore. He probably pre-ordered.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he did. I'm
Yeah.
sure he did. Fillmore's been one of our more loyal listeners. He's been listening since episode 1.
He's a badass dude.
So, thank you, Fillmore. He also has a review for Miles Morales on the PS5.
Okay.
Played Miles Morales twice. Fidelity mode first playthrough
shit.
and performance mode on my second playthrough. And just got my 25th platinum.
Goddamn.
Absolutely love the game. I remember going to E3 a few years ago and first describing how the swinging felt to you. Well, the swinging is more refined and defined in this game because of the controller.
This dude has a PS5 and he's gone to E3?
Yeah.
Wow, he be living the life I want to be living.
You can feel the tension of the webs at the end of each swing. Again,
Swing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
At the end of each swing. Again, words don't do it justice. You have to feel it for yourself. The load times are almost non-existent, so the fast travel is actually fast travel. The story is shorter, but more focused and satisfying. The original Spider-Man was satisfying, but could leave you feeling overstuffed. I'm still debating if I want to jump back into that and platinum again so soon, but we'll see. For now, I think I'm going to play Killzone Shadowfall for the first time.
Taking it way back.
So thank you, Fillmore.
From launch title to launch title.
Yeah.
So, weird little tidbit that I woke up to. Apparently you can transfer your save from Spider-Man PS4 and ping all the trophies for PS5.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to play through it again.
Yeah, he told me that today. I was like, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to do that again.
Fuck you. I want to do it again. Well, like, especially with all the new refinements and everything.
Yeah, true.
That sounds like so much fun.
But yeah, thank you, Fillmore, for those reviews. And if you want to write reviews for us to, write on the air, you can subscribe to our read on the air. You can subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/nerdcorp podcast.
Right verbally.
Yeah, write verbally on the air with our mouths. But that, yeah, I don't know, man. This whole PS5 shit is getting wild. But nobody, you don't see anybody going crazy for Xboxes on that.
Yeah.
No.
People are just going to Target and picking them up. Like,
Not only that, people are memeing on them, saying that they're not good, and they're making it look like they're smoking when they're just blowing vapes.
I don't understand why. Like, I mean, like it
Xbox
or
got
don't,
games.
but like,
No, it doesn't.
But it's just hilarious to me that they're spending all their time trying to make it look like it's shit. That's just ridiculous.
when it already
Yeah,
out of the box.
you don't have to
can't-
do much.
No.
I will say that it is prettier than the PS5. The PS5 is ugly.
It's big, huh?
I like it personally.
I dig it too. I think it's a nice little.
Yeah.
I thought it looked okay in like all the pictures, but once I like saw it in person, held it,
It's a motherfucking statement.
It's
the way that
ugly.
the way that I think about it is like, so PlayStation made the PS5, and they made it look like the digital version, and they were just like, shit, where can we put the disc drive in the front? No, just fucking stick it on the side. Stuck it on the side so that it sticks out.
And yeah, Cole, fucking the PS5 is a statement. It just comes in and is like, play me, bitch.
Chunk.
That's
you're-
the sound of its dick dropping on the side.
Just fucking suck on that, and us as fucking Sony ponies are just like,
I'll tell you what, I'd much rather be making fun of its appearance than having major issues
True.
because of the cooling. That's gotta be why this thing is so colossally fucking big, is because it had to have enough room for all this technology that's in there and keeping it cool. And I still think that that's probably what the noise is that people are hearing, especially if it's most reports are coming in from like downloading. It's got to be from fans, and there's something got in there, and it's whittling whatever it's hitting on the fan, or the fan's going to whittle itself down. Like these things are not going to last forever. And for a launch, it seems pretty, in terms of like hardware issues, it seems pretty okay. Like, it doesn't seem... There's slight issues with the storage, apparently.
Did you see the picture of the guy's controller where the Sony mark was like...
it's off center on all of them.
Is that off-center
Not
on
all of
ours?
Yeah, no, it is.
Well, it's
By
like,
the charging port.
so the one that I saw was like way off center.
Oh, really?
But the other ones are like just like a couple.
Like a
hairs.
millimeter or something off center, but you can
Is
tell.
ours?
I haven't looked at it, but it's all over.
I saw.
I mean, of all the things to complain about, I think that's pretty silly.
Hey.
And I am.
It's mildly infuriating. Okay.
Look, I'm very, very worried about, like, you know, things being exactly where they're supposed to be, and like that's such a minor issue.
I saw.
Like, it's facing away from you all the time anyway.
Hey, it might be a fucking problem.
I'm just
No,
saying.
I play like this.
I know. Although that would be kind of fun to try, just to see, like.
Just to play it face down.
No, hold it towards you, but try and hold it like a regular.
Oh,
yeah.
I saw this thing where apparently when you start up the PlayStation, it does this like crazy thing for like only once. Like it's just like a startup logo
It's
deal.
like a blue screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit's kind of cool.
The fucking video you sent of Ricky Berwick starting up
Oh.
the PlayStation retard station. What the hell?
Yeah.
I hate that guy.
I hate him too. He's such a toxic little fucker, but like that one actually made me laugh.
I've seen some stuff of his that make me laugh. But
Oh, he's funny. He's definitely funny. He's just a toxic little shit.
I find him everywhere, like in any person's comment sections, just like trolling on them.
It's been pretty silly trying to get one of these fucking things, and
But I did, and now I'm waiting for it.
hopefully,
Hope, yeah,
I'm
cross your
one,
fingers.
one of the most fucking out of the norm
Random.
places.
Just cold.
Well, I was on their website and it's like Black Friday video game deals, and I'm like, you guys have all of this? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, probably not in our store, like, but
Mm-mm. Our store has nothing. It's like household items and
Yeah.
clothing.
Whatever, bro. If they're providing the bag, I'll try and get it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, that would be like getting one through Kroger.
The Kroger brand. It's literally just the PS3 and the 2.
Game Station.
Yep, Game Station. Oh, come on, GameSphere!
Did you have to get that bundle, or did they have another option?
So they had 4 listings total. They had the base discless, they had the base disc, and then they had 2 different bundles, one of which was including a extra controller and Spider-Man. And the one that I got was the disc version, an extra controller, and a charging station. Yeah, for a pretty good price.
I was on Best Buy the other day, and
pretty sick price.
They had, I was looking and it said, regular version sold out, digital version add to cart, and I was like, okay, I got a decision to make here, and I just clicked on it just to see,
and it's gone.
And I got all the way to checkout, and then it was like, oh, sorry, you're a piece of shit.
So Cole and I had 3 devices trying to buy for Walmart's drop. And on 2 of my devices, I got all the way to cart, and then it was like, you have to log in and enter your card info. And I was like, why can't I just check out as guest? I don't know my Walmart login info. And then, it goes to a screen that says, oh dear, and it's a picture of a dog wearing freaking stupid-ass antlers saying, sorry, go back to the homepage.
I hate this!
Yeah, and we just did it, over and over and over again. But, I had it, I could have checked out if I had my freaking Walmart.
I remember when they did their first restock, and I was at work, and I'm on my, work computer. I hope they don't, watch me from wherever they are, but I'm just sitting here, okay, it's almost 4 o'clock. As soon as it hit, I went in because I was going to try and see if I could do the, what's it called, the affirm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, choose affirm at checkout. And I'm like, yeah, if I can fucking get that far.
Yeah.
So I got to checkout, and I hit checkout, and just spun, and just, first of all, 2 errors popped up. Then I went again, and then I was like, oh, sorry, this is no longer available. And I'm like,
sorry.
bruh.
Cole also had it in his cart on Amazon, and then it was gone.
That was the most heartbreaking of them all, because fucking, god damn it. It was in my car, I was there. God damn it. So sad.
Walmart's restocking on Wednesday, I think.
Well, and what's with all the weird, I've seen at least a couple of things online about just weird random restocks in the middle of the night.
Well, fucking Best Buy dropped at 4 o'clock in the morning last night, and it was, probably the best time to get it.
Yeah.
Because they were, in the middle of doing some experimental bot transferring. They
had the bots at bay.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I almost had it, too.
Gee.
Yeah, I didn't have the money to buy it, because we went through the whole Kohl's fiasco.
Right.
But at Best Buy, I had it in my cart and everything, and I went to go select store, because apparently you can't, Best Buy doesn't deliver to your house, they only deliver to the store. That's fucking weird. And so
That's not very progressive in the time of a pandemic.
I'm at the point now where I just don't even give a fuck. I'll buy it from fucking
Kohl's.
Yeah, from fucking
Kroger.
From fucking Sweeto Burrito at this point. I don't give a fuck, dude. I want to play Demon's Souls so fucking bad, it's not even funny. Oh my god.
I remember you were just meh about it, and then the moment it comes out, you're like, I gotta fucking have one,
That's how he be, though. I don't understand.
That's how I be, though.
Dude, that's exactly how I was. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait, because, all the issues and stuff like that, and then this was a month ago, and now I'm just fucking, where is it?
I was fully convinced that this thing was gonna be fucked up somehow at launch, and so knowing now,
it kind of is. I mean,
it's really not though.
So, there's some software issues that have been reported, and then there's the loud startups and stuff, which it's a super simple fix, but if you do it, it voids your warranty. And then there's the inability to buy the freaking thing. Like, there's a whole lot of fiasco at this point, you know. Like,
there is, and it seems to be, and it's weird because we get this messaging where they're talking about how we get weird messaging in the media where the CEO is saying like, hey, absolutely every single PS5 has been sold. Give us time. And I'm like,
were you not expecting this?
what a weird thing to
well,
say.
and so we went to Best Buy in person the other day, and Cole was like, you guys got any PS5s? And the guy's like, nope. And Cole's like, wonderful business model. And the guy's like, I mean, that's how it works when, like, to keep, like, demand. And Cole's just like,
I was like, shut the fuck up.
don't tell me the
Shut
truth.
the fuck up. Go back to making $10 an hour, you
How
worthless
dare
fuck.
you use your logic on me?
Yeah.
You motherfucker!
Yeah. Cole got so mad when he told him the facts.
Sorry, what demand are you meeting?
Yeah.
He like took it as a personal offense that I was talking shit about PlayStation, not Best Buy, you stupid fuck.
He didn't know that?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, did he?
He had to.
How?
He had
How?
to.
Did
Because
you
I was like, this
specify?
is great. Yeah, I said Sony. I was like,
All right.
great business practice, Sony. And he's
Oh,
like,
okay.
well, this is just
Well, then
this,
that's
and this.
fine then.
I'm like, let me be an angry consumer, okay? You fuck.
Consumer. Let me consume. I'm Amy Schumer.
Dude, the people from Best Buy all need to just get fucked in the kneecap. Like I hate those fucking people.
Dude,
Dude,
We have had,
Like in the
no
back of
offense
the
to
knee,
any
like-
of our listeners who happen to work at Best Buy, but at our local Best Buy, we have had quite a few bad interactions.
At my local Best Buy, suck my fucking dick, dude. I fucking hate you people.
I went in there because I was looking for before I got my new PC case, I was looking for a fan, and this guy comes over to help me, and he's like, hey, what you looking for? And I'm just like, maybe this guy knows something. Like, he looks like a guy that knows about PC. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just looking for a fan, and he suggested a few to me, and I was holding a Corsair fan, and I was asking him about it, and he was like, yeah, it's a good fan. And I get home, and
He don't fucking know.
lo and behold, I needed the extra piece to power this Corsair
Funny.
fan because it's an RGB fan.
Yeah, funny how that works.
Yeah, and I was just like, so I went and took it back, and I just bought it was like a Insignia fucking
Yeah.
$10 fan. I
Yeah.
was like, this is all I need, dude.
I would have tried to find that employee and been like, hey, remember when you told me that this was it?
Yeah,
You fuck.
this ain't it, Chief.
Just walk in like Ron Swanson. I know more than you.
That's usually what it is, though. But the thing is, though, is that you got to tell every fucking employee in there because you can't walk 10 feet without them being like, "Hey,
I know
do you need anything?
every single aisle.
You finding anything?"
I'm
I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to find a fucking phone case. Leave me the fuck alone.
Well, and they don't even make commission, do they?
No,
Like,
The phone.
So leave
I
me the
think-
fuck alone.
I think
You're not
the
getting anything out of this.
The phone and the TV people do, I think.
Yeah, they do because they're
they're not
they're
actual
selling
Best
stuff.
Buy
Yeah.
employees, are they?
No, they are.
The
So-
phone, because I used to work
so
at Best
they-
Buy for a phone
They
company.
are,
it
but
was-
they're also they're licensed technicians.
Yeah, you got that.
Well, yeah, like I used to work at Best Buy for, was it Verizon? I don't remember.
No,
but
they-
I was an actual employee of the phone company, not Best Buy.
No, like
kiosk.
now they have
Yeah.
integrated that. Like, yeah,
Gotcha.
like they're just employees. At least when I was working
Did
there.
we buy when we bought that TV in there? That was last year, right? Dude, we bought that from Best
Yeah, and
Buy.
this-
didn't
and
we?
this-
No, we bought it from Walmart.
No, we bought it from Best Buy, didn't we?
You guys bought yours at Walmart.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, we did buy that one from
That
Best
one
Buy.
we bought.
And that guy was just like, we were like, hey, do you want to tell us more about this TV? And he's like, yeah, well, reads the card.
This, and this.
You
I'm
know what?
like,
Go away.
Like, oh my
Oh,
god.
I know
it'll
more than
play some stuff.
He's like, oh, hey, looky here. Look, it's got,
It's
4K.
got
Look at
4K.
that. That's- wow. All right.
He's
Wow.
just like, shit, I didn't even know that.
It's got 4K. It's 75-inch.
That'd be
It's got-
funny.
it's got
That'd be
more-
so funny if he was like, it's 4 carats.
It's got
And,
more K's than that one over there. There's 4 of them here.
This is a 4-carat TV, and he just has no fucking clue.
And it's $4.99.
Yeah.
Is that all you can tell me? Yeah, it's $4.99. I'm like, okay.
You want it?
Do you want it or not? Dude, when I worked there, people were knowledgeable, and they were like, we were good employees.
Well, yeah, but Dallin worked there too,
Yeah,
so
that's
that's
true.
why.
Yeah.
Everybody had to step up their game.
Dude, at my job, like, it's funny because, like, you ask me about most guitars and amps, and I'll just fucking go off on them and be like, oh, yeah, this one has these pickups, but, like, I had an old guy call in last month, and he was asking me about fucking accordions.
Yeah,
And I'm
that's
like,
right.
hey, I did not know those still existed. And I get into the chat, and I'm just like, I start laughing. I'm like, does anybody know about accordions? And everyone's like, no. And
Well,
I'm like,
See,
okay.
like that's the problem with places like that, though, is when you do have people that are passionate about it, that doesn't last very long before they want out because they're just a faceless fucking cog in the machine, and they totally don't want to have anything to do with it anymore after, even just a short time period.
I gotta imagine too that you get more of the stupid people coming in and being like, so I have this iPhone 4 and it just doesn't work anymore. Can you tell me why? It's like, sir,
it's an iPhone
I'm in the speaker section of Best Buy. Why do you think I can fix your iPhone 4? I'm just wondering, I bought this from you 2 decades ago, and I don't
I bought this
understand.
from you a week ago, and it doesn't work anymore.
I don't understand why it's just not working anymore.
Like, sir, I work in the TV department, but I can tell you right now, it's because it's a fucking iPhone 4.
So yeah, I can totally understand.
I can sell you this 4K TV.
Dude, and I'll tell you what, this is a rant for a different time, but the fucking shysters behind the audio equipment for like cars and stuff at Best Buy, fuck everything about you people. Get fucked with a spiked dildo. I'm for real too. Like, that is the most heinous shit ever towards you fucks.
I remember how excited you were. Bro, he's giving me a good deal. He's doing all this, that, and the other with it. I don't know, Best Buy stepping their game up, bro.
Well, they got mad at us because we were 5 minutes late because nobody met us out back.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, we don't think we can fit you in anymore. And
5 minutes?
5 minutes
Dead
because
ass. 5 minutes.
nobody was at the back bay because they had just opened.
I'm like,
There was just
knocking on the door, I'm knocking on the garage door, like,
Wait,
everything.
was your appointment at 11 and somebody else's was at 11:05? Like,
I mean,
no.
so we have another client. Sorry.
And we had bought everything in advance from them for the
Right.
most part, and then they were like, well, you still need this, and this, and we were like, you guys said that we had everything.
Yeah, I'm like trying to go to sleep, and he's like, hey, you don't have this coil pack and this cord pack, and I'm like, okay, how much is that? And he's like, it's $200. I'm like,
What the
$200 fucking dollars? What do you mean? He's like, yeah.
And,
Yeah,
like,
ironically enough, I have one right here. That you can fucking
Like, he
buy.
would call like every 15 minutes, and he's like, "Oh, so you don't have this? It's gonna be like an extra 50."
Well, that guy was a fucking dweeb, bro.
Yeah,
I was-
so-
Back, he's like, listen,
No, so
I
he
need your help on something.
so he calls like again like a third time, and Cole's like, "You know what? Just stop what you're doing. I'm gonna come get my car.
just don't fucking touch it anymore.
Don't do anything." And Cole just leaves with his car.
He installed the stereo, my touchscreen stereo that I put in there, but that was it. That was free because I bought the stereo with them. I was like, how far are you? I was like, have you done like any of the like actual equipment and installing the subs or anything like that? He's like, no, I haven't even mounted the subs. I'm like, just put the fucking deck in and then just leave it alone. I'm coming to get my car. Like, I was like, I'm not paying you people any more fucking money.
See,
like,
that's-
you gotta be
like,
joking.
that's crazy because when I got my shit put in, like, it was smooth as fuck.
You got it at Best Buy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because I mean...
I don't doubt that, like, back then, it probably was good.
Well,
but, like, even back then, Lynn's was good, too. And now Lynn's, I wouldn't touch Lynn's
I mean,
with a 10-foot pole.
mine was the shit that I just put in my new car.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was smooth
They
as fuck.
probably got enough fucking complaints that they stepped their
Yeah,
shit
maybe.
Well, and they only had one like
up. Installation guy.
actual installation guy, and he was super part-time, and he was trying to leave. Like, he
Yeah.
was trying to, like, leave the company. And so he, like, wasn't about it. And then, like, nobody else knew what they were doing.
What did you have put in?
So I had just the subs and an amp, and that was pretty much it. Like, but
In your Toyota or in your Nissan?
no, it's
In the Toyota.
Yep.
How did you end up doing that? Did you get like a normal box? I know we were talking about it, but you never told me.
I just left it in the box they were in, like the subs.
Yeah. Because you bought the
Yeah, because
so like how big is I thought you meant you left them like in the box that you bought the subs in. I was like, that probably sounds like shit.
You're like a freaking Muppet. Like your face like doesn't move and just like your body goes up and down.
Like Ernie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
He's even got his hair right now.
I hate all that.
But yeah, no, I that's really all I had him do. Like he did have to, of course, fuck with the wiring behind the stereo and everything. But like, I bought a harness there, and the amp, and that was it.
Well, it is time for another segment of Whatcha Playin?
Whatcha Playin?
Playin?
Can I interrupt?
Yeah.
We also should mention Undertaker's retirement.
Oh, that's right.
I thought he retired like a couple months ago.
Well, this is his fearwell.
Yeah, like this is his. Hey guys, it's really happening.
Yeah. So the Undertaker's doing it well as we speak, actually.
Yeah.
At Survivor Series, where everybody's going to reminisce and talk about how cool the Undertaker was and all that.
Wasn't that like the point of the last ride with Undertaker?
Yeah.
I got my first blowjob to an Undertaker match back in the day, and I just want to say, you're my hero.
That phase he did at the end really sent me over. I got there right then.
So Undertaker's 14th farewell is happening tonight. For those of you that don't know, this is a segment of the show where we go around the table and talk about the games we're playing, whether we like them or not, and what we like about them. So, Angela, what you playing?
I'm playing Astro's Playroom.
Nice.
On a PS5 that I don't own. But, yeah, it's really fun. There is, like, a hub world after you play the controller demo, which is so cute. And in the hub world, there's, like, this cute little snow globe type thing in the center of the room. And there's, like, a big robot inside of it. And if you hit the glass, he gets all mad. And then there are 4 worlds total, I think, that I've played at least. And each one represents each generation of console.
Oh, that's rad.
And so, like, the first level is PS1 era. So it's, like, all the aesthetics are, like, gray, like the original console, and just super cute. And you get to learn controller mechanics in each level, and in this one you get to learn how to use the touchpad. So, like, you drag your guy around. You're emulating, like, him as a pinball.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, you're hitting things and stuff,
Aww.
like, on the controller. Super cute! And then there's PS2 world, PS3 world, PS4 world. I can't remember the name of each one, but I know that PS4 world was the GPU something jungle.
I don't have any idea. I haven't played it.
It started with an R. But it's all, like, telling you, like, what cool things, like there's, like, the...
No, there's no mention of Ryzen.
Oh, because I know that the GPUs are AMD, but...
And then, like, there's, like, an SSD and, like, a cooling... Anyways, and then once you... so there's artifacts and coins and...
It really is just like a love letter to PlayStation.
Yeah, and just, like, a lot of Easter eggs everywhere. And then after you finish each level, it sends you to the PlayStation Labo, which is basically, like, your trophy room of, like, all the things that you found, and then you can spend your coins on a gacha machine, and then it gives you more coins and puzzle pieces and stuff, and it's just super cute, and I love it.
Super easy platinum, too.
But, yeah. And then, of course, I'm still playing Animal Crossing and Fall Guys and Among Us.
Nick, what you playing?
I have been playing shit ton more of Apex now that it's on Steam. I've gotten, like, officially sucked back into that game picked up Squadrons because it's like $22 on sale right now.
Game is so fun,
I
dude.
wanna play that game, man.
It's better than I had imagined because at first I was like, oh, I don't know about just like all flying, and then I picked it up and I was like, okay. I mean, I get my fucking dick stomped in multiplayer, but
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Squadrons,
so
okay.
okay, Squadrons.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's the same with me. Like, the campaign mode is fucking is super fun,
Yeah.
but, like, I'm always getting my dick knocked in the dirt.
Oh yeah, dude. These guys have been playing it for minutes. So
Yeah.
What they're fucking doing. What else have I been playing? I am 1 trophy away on Miles Morales.
Oh, nice.
from the platinum,
Nice.
so-
Just finishing New Game Plus, pretty much.
Yeah, that's exactly
Did
it.
you get that physical by chance?
I believe I did.
You know, since you're about finished there,
If you didn't know, and you don't, because this is an audio podcast, Derek is he's pursing his lips.
I'm wetting them, getting ready to get down on my knees. I've got my pads.
If he has to.
I've got my knee
I
pads
was
right
going
here.
Oh,
to
he has
go
to.
in a different direction and say he was going to give him a kiss.
I will do
But
whatever
we all
it
know-
takes.
We all know what Derek is thinking right now.
Derek has no shame. He'll do whatever.
I will. I'll do whatever it takes.
Come
Daddy.
on, baby. Let me get that Miles Morales.
I'll suck you real good.
I suck your dick. I suck your dick.
You did that like perfectly.
You ever suck some dick for weed?
Sucked dick for coke once.
You ever suck dick for marijuana?
Oh yeah, that's right.
No.
Sucked dick for coke. Yeah, that game is just I think it's better than the original Spider-Man.
It's such a gem,
honestly.
dude.
Like, it's basically, it feels like Miles Morales to Spider-Man is what Persona 5 Royal is to Persona. Like, it's just that much better. When you're swinging through the air, it'll just start playing, like, hip-hop beats, as if, like, you're listening to it while you're swinging. It does a great job of, like, incorporating, like, I think you were saying the Black and Latino culture.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so I happened to be at GameStop one day, and back behind the counter they had some new Funkos that had arrived that they hadn't put out yet. And they had this, they kind of have this thing they're doing where they're doing it with a bunch of different pops, or at least a few different pops, where they're putting them in front of sort of like a broken brick wall, and it's all graffitied. And for most pops, I probably wouldn't go for that because it doesn't make sense with most. But they had the Miles Morales one there, and that's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
So it was just I grabbed it immediately.
Yeah, dude, I hope that they put more out for Miles Morales, because I got all of them from Spider-Man except for Mr. Negative.
Oh yeah. Damn.
But yeah, it's just, they give you like awesome new abilities, like the whole Venom is awesome. You have the camouflage invisibility.
Right.
Which makes the stealth missions so much cooler.
Oh yeah. His friend Genki is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, he's like the perfect sidekick,
Yeah.
dude.
He's so great. He reminds me of Tom Holland, Peter Parker's friend in
Yeah.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
Nice.
I think they were supposed to be.
But
I don't know if I'm tripping, but I think that's supposed to be like the same dude.
Oh, is it?
I'm not sure.
I don't know, because the guy that voices him is it could be, but I do wish that there were more enemies, kind of like in Spider-Man.
Oh no, his name's Ned Leeds. I thought his last name was Genki. But anyway.
Yeah, and this one you got Rhino for a little bit, and then Tinkerer and Prowler, which I was fucking stoked to high
Dude, that's
heaven to see
cool.
the Prowler.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
Well, I mean, he's
It's
Miles' uncle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just glad they bothered to
Oh, and the fucking fight with Prowler is probably my favorite fight in the whole game.
I haven't gotten there yet, so no
it's-
spoilers.
I won't spoil it, but it's fucking great. And then, yeah, dude, just the end of the game was really good. Just how they tied the game off.
Very nice.
I like how I liked how Peter was like in Sincaria on vacation, but he would call and check in with you, and it's still Yuri. Rosenthal that's calling you.
Lowenthal.
Lowenthal, yeah, Rosenthal.
He's the Jewish Peter Park.
Miles.
Swing
There,
swing
New
your
York.
web over here.
Go get a bagel with some schmear.
It's so hot over here. It's always so hot.
You're not God, my boss, and my father.
It's so hot in this suit, I'm schwitzing.
They're over here doing the thing with the biting lip.
Hey, Spider-Man, swing your web over here. I'll swing my crane so you can swing down the whole fucking...
That was a lot of swinging.
Spider-Man.
And then we'll swing dance and maybe do some swinging with our wives.
Hey,
What
if you
Spider-Man movie is that?
Hey, if you fucking swing your web over here, I'll fucking swing my dick around your neck, huh?
I got something for you to swing on.
Give you some helicopter dick.
That
Right
happens with
fucking here.
boys.
Yeah.
Is that
It's
it's Spider-Man
fucking big.
3, right? When they like all swing their cranes over so
Yeah.
they can
Yeah.
fuck that movie, man.
What else am I playing?
With my heart.
Not.
Quit playing games with my heart.
Before you die,
My heart.
before you die,
My heart.
before you die.
That would have actually made the song better if it was like that.
So I did purchase a game called Genital Jousting.
Yes! Alright, tell
Can
us.
we get a review or a
I
first
haven't
impression?
played-
What about a
Watching it.
demonstration?
The
Well,
whole point of the game is to get in the other person's asshole, isn't it?
so there's a single player mode,
Yeah.
and then there's a multiplayer mode. And in single player, you're just this dick with balls, and there's like a narrator. It's like John had to wake up, and the first thing he had to do was brush his teeth, and you have to go in the bathroom and like pick up a fucking toothbrush with the head of your dick, and it will like brush it. Then you get in the shower, and you have to like pick stuff up like with your fucking asshole. It's like coming out of the end of the dick. And then in multiplayer mode, you're basically just like playing like party games, and one of them is like, see if you can enter the other players the most. And it's all like ragdoll physics.
That
And
is horrifying.
Wow.
it's
Is it fun though?
really fun actually. Like it's a fucking blast.
How much is that? And where'd you get it on?
It's on Steam. It's like $8.
Oh, bro, I'm buying that.
Yeah.
It's,
It's
on,
sweet.
it's
Yeah.
on your phone, too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So there's that. I'm trying to think.
Oh, it's time for a friendly game of genital jousting.
Let us gingerly touch our tips. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me right now. Just trying to get the platinum on Miles Morales and playing some squadrons.
Word. Cole,
I'm not playing anything. It's just really weird.
are you
You've
saving?
been playing Hades. Here and there.
I haven't played Hades forever, though.
Are you saving yourself? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, for marriage.
I'm not that kind of girl.
He did start Resident Evil 7
Fuck
again,
that game, man.
and he shelved it so fast because
can't get
he's
past
a
Mia.
big baby.
The first fight with Mia when she cut your hand off, I can't fucking get past it on Madhouse. I can't get past it. It is too fucking hard.
I got past it.
I know.
What the
Really?
hell you said
He's
that?
a big
Even I did
baby.
it.
Dude, I will tell you right now, like, that's not even the worst of it. Because
Yes.
I have that, and I was playing it on Madhouse, and the furthest I've gotten is I beat Marguerite, which probably took me about a month to beat her on Madhouse.
Jesus Christ.
I was so fucking mad at her.
You guys are sadists.
Yeah, fuck that, man. I just was thinking the whole time, I'm like, this fucking Ethan runs like he's like, ooh, you know, like covered in fucking molasses. I'm like, dude, no one runs like this. Like, I understand it was a stylistic choice, but like, you're so fucking slow, and that doesn't make any sense at all. Has anybody here played the new Call of Duty yet?
I have.
Holy fuck, is that game not like breakneck fast all the time?
Yeah, dude, it's just...
Joey brought his PlayStation over, because I refuse. It's another one of those games I refuse to play unless I'm playing it on PS5.
Yeah, same.
or buy it, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
And so Joey brought it over. He bought it on PS4, and he brought over his PlayStation. We started playing it. The whole time, this boy's in sprint.
Yeah.
Like, he's just sprinting the whole time. Stops every once in a while to shoot, but, like, the whole time he's in sprint. And I'm playing, and it's really kind of cool because in this one, they give you the option of the field of view slider, which is not common for console ports.
No.
It's usually a PC thing. But, like, it really helps, too. Like, having that field of view, like, all the way up. And this, it's just, holy fuck, it's just non-stop
all you do is run, bro. Yeah, no, that game is fucking wild.
Yeah, and it sucks because they've already nerfed the fuck out of the MP5, which makes me really sad. But, yeah, I don't know, Resident Evil 7, one day, man. I really want to platinum that game, but, like, I got that far, and I just kept fucking dying every time. And I was like, man, if this is how it's going to be the whole game, I'm just not even going to do this. Like, and if I can't play it on Madhouse and get the trophy, like, it's not worth my time.
Yeah.
Like, it's not worth my time to, like, play the game over again and get, like, nothing out of it when I could be playing something else. I know that's, like, a really trite fucking way of, like, playing video games, but, like, that's kind of how I operate. You know what I mean? Like, when I get my PS5, like, I already have a fucking order of, like, what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm gonna platinum Astros, because apparently it only takes like 3 to 4 hours to platinum that game. And then it depends on whether or not I have my PS5 before Spider-Man gets here, because I ordered the Ultimate Edition of Spider-Man Miles Morales, the PS5 edition that comes with the remastered of 2018 Spider-Man. So when I ordered it, it was supposed to be here on the 22nd. And then I checked it again, and now it's the 28th. And then I checked it again yesterday, and now it's the 2nd of December. Yeah. So if you're ever curious about GameStop shipping, just don't do it. Just don't do it.
Just don't.
Yeah, I really haven't been playing anything. Mm-hmm. Still reading Vinland Saga, still watching Vinland Saga. I'm not asking anymore. I'm telling you. Watch Vinland Saga. I'll kill your family.
It's free with Amazon Prime.
Murder your whole family!
I really will. I'll hold little Timmy at knife point. I don't give a fuck. Watch this shit.
Derek, what you playing?
Yes.
What? I've never even heard of that game. What is it? No, yeah, obviously I'm playing World of Warcraft. Hopefully I can get this done tonight after the podcast. I kind of doubt it, but I've been trying to farm this one particular item that I need to finish out an achievement, which I'd love to get it done before Shadowlands drops just so that I can focus on that and not have it to go back to do this, but I really want to get this done because once I get this, I need like 2 items and I should be done with it. It'll give me an achievement, and this is the last achievement I need in a meta achievement, which will give me a crab mount.
Oh, dope.
And it's not just a regular mount. You actually sit on it sideways, and the crab walks sideways.
Oh, that's
so, like, you're still looking forward because you're going sideways.
I was just going to ask, does it walk sideways?
Abso-fucking-lutely. And that's why I want
goddamn right it does.
That's why I want it so bad.
Why? This might be a stupid question, but why do crabs walk sideways? Why?
Because they can't move their legs like this.
They can't move their legs forward. They only move them like
side.
This.
Yeah.
That's right.
They move
what
it
terrifying creatures.
Right? They're the spiders.
Could you imagine if they were bigger?
Oh, God.
Have you ever seen a
King
king
already did that.
King crab?
Really?
Yep, in the Dark Tower series. There are these these monsters called lobstrosities.
Fallout 4 also.
They are.
They're also in
the Mirelurk Queen, that's right.
Skyrim.
They're also in Dark Souls too, but in Dark Souls they do come at you sideways, huh? Yeah, fuck.
But yeah, no. So I mean, that's Misty and I have been like we spent like a week being sick and not feeling great, and so you know she's been over at the apartment with me, or the house, I guess I should say, with me for the last little bit more than a week. So I've been kind of limiting my times because I don't like having someone over, even somebody like that close, like as a girlfriend. I don't like having people over while not paying any attention to them, and hanging out with them. Like, so I tried to limit my time as
Can't
much as
mix
possible.
business with pleasure.
Like, I mean, if it were like a living situation between the two of us, then that would be different. But like, even though
Or I
that's
guess if you guys were both playing.
well, true. That's true.
Misty, that means he wants you to move in with her.
Oh shit! I just
her.
changed gender.
Yeah.
Move in with him. I'm sorry. Move in with him.
You weren't supposed to out me, dude.
I'm coming out, so you
Better get this body stop. But no, like it's even though that's my girlfriend, that's still a guest to me. So I don't like to just because like
Consider
Play-
it. I get it.
especially
video games.
especially because especially because my computer is like facing a corner, and she would be somewhere behind me, so I wouldn't even be facing like the same general direction, and so I don't like to do that a lot. So, but yeah, so I'm trying to get that done. It's just a fucking bitch though, because the item that I have to get is a pretty. I mean, obviously it depends. Like sometimes you can get pretty good luck, but like it's a pretty low drop rate, so you can also just have shit luck, and you have to get it off of these rare creatures that spawn who knows when. So it's just really fucking hit or miss. And like I was looking for it today, and just fucking nothing. Like nothing was dropping, and it was pissing me off. But yeah.
For some
hopefully I'll get
reason,
that.
when you said your computer faces a corner, I just imagined
Well, I mean, I
your
would
computer just like inches from a corner of a wall. You're just sitting there,
and I just kind
staring
of
at
like
the wall.
scoot up underneath.
Well, no, you're just like
Oh,
sitting in
okay.
the corner of a room, just facing the wall. Just
Gotcha. Yeah, no, because I've got my desk, and it's got my 2 monitors for my work computer stuff, and then I'll just take and toss my keyboard and mouse off to the side, throw my laptop right there, because otherwise I just have it off to the other corner of the desk, so I'll just scoot it over, but yeah, it's just facing a wall right there, so.
I did forget to mention that I finally got the Pokemon Shield expansion. So I started that while I was working today.
That's right. But yeah, and hopefully soon I'll be playing Miles Morales. Hint, hint.
Let's see.
We'll see if Nick is up for it.
I may have already told someone else they could borrow
Well,
it.
but all right. But yeah, so I've been playing that. I've been playing a little bit of Fall Guys, not too much. I went back and, I had already done the Fractured But Whole, hadn't I? Last time we did our What Are You Playing segment.
Last we met.
Yes. But that's pretty much it for the time. I haven't really been focusing a heck of a lot on playing games.
Cool.
What about you, Eddie?
Huh?
Bitch.
I've been playing a few things.
Tell us about those Maximuses.
I got 4 this week.
There you go.
4
Coming back up in the world.
right?
You're
Fucking
not entertained?
4. Is there no one else?
No, the PS5 is still up at Kohl's.
What?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I looked at it this morning and it wasn't.
Dude, when I went, after you sent that message, there's nowhere to go. Like, it just shows, PS5, and you hit the picture, and, nothing happens. Like,
There's nowhere to go here.
there's no cart here. There's no link here.
Sorry, continue.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I got 4 Maximuses, so I'm flying high, feeling good.
Feeling good on a Tuesday.
Lord. Hi, then, Lord.
I'm also playing Miles Morales. I finally took a look at the trophy list and was like, oh, I need a trophy for New Game Plus, so I'm just going to stop doing all the things that I was doing and just go through the story.
I'm very upset with that, by the way.
Why?
I hate that there's a New Game Plus trophy. I hate multiple games. I understand that you don't have to beat the game again. I know that you can get it, pretty quickly. But, I hate it. If I can't get a trophy in the first playthrough, if I can't get the platinum in that first playthrough, I'm upset.
I can tell.
I'm upset.
Y'all were complaining about playing this game twice. I have no problems playing this game twice.
Alright,
well, I'm not.
I may even play it thrice.
Our boy Fillmore's already played it twice.
Yeah, he's already on his second playthrough right now. So, and that game is fucking like awesome. Like Nick said, I love the music in this game. The music in this game is such a cool mix of Afro-Latino culture, and it's great. Like there's one instance where it's like a Christmas dinner or a Thanksgiving dinner or something, and Miles's mom is asking him to like put on a record, and he's going through the records, and one of them is just straight up salsa music.
Oh yeah,
that's the first one I chose.
That's the one I chose too, because that happened in my house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My grandma would put on these salsa jams during Christmas, and we'd all sit down and eat together and play all that stuff. So it brought a lot of that coolness and like a lot of that Latino authenticity to it.
Yeah.
So fucking rad.
I feel like that's kind of like a common thing with Miles, the character Miles. It feels like there's always a lot of love and care put into his ethnicity.
And when she calls him, and she'll talk to him, like they'll talk in English and then they'll say something to each other like te quiero, like I love you in Spanish, or like I'll see you at home, but they say it in Spanish.
Yep.
Just that every once in a while, just throwing that.
Yeah, just sprinkled in there.
Yeah.
It's so good.
We watched Into the Spider-Verse again the last
I love that.
couple days ago. God damn. And I was like, of course I'm going to watch this because I really want to play Miles. But, like, that movie just holds the fuck up,
It's so good.
It's so good. Have you gotten the costume yet?
What costume?
The suit in Miles where it does the... You know what I'm talking about,
Oh, the one
right?
that does the bang pow.
No, the one that's
It's the Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, yeah.
You got that one?
Yeah, I
Does
have
it
that.
actually, like, work pretty well?
Yeah, it does. Like, you could, like, it does the like, stop motion type movements pretty fucking cool.
That's so fucking cool, dude.
Dude, I left that visor mod on that shows the comic quips on.
Yeah, the POW.
Like, more than half of the game. I was like, this is fucking great.
That is so cool.
I am also playing Squadrons, and that game is fun. I'm also playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
You
How's
like
that?
it?
I do. Like, this is the first Assassin's Creed game to actually keep my attention.
I've seen like a fair number of people really digging that game.
Like, it is. It's really good. Like, just right off the bat, the starting of it, and just like the feeling of it, like the aesthetic and all of that is just so cool.
Like, is it better paced?
Yeah, I mean, it's about the same, but you don't mind it as much,
Right?
Because just you want to explore that world. You want to like find places and find things and find people.
How's the combat?
Combat's the same. It's a little.
It seems a little floaty.
Yeah.
A little airy for me.
Yeah, it's a little. It's floaty and sticky at the same time.
Okay.
Like it just it floats off the way it needs to, but like the hits are just kind of landing. You know what I mean? They just like kind of stick, but it's not bad, but it's not like something to write home about either.
Because I really was looking into that game because I was like, man, that'd be.
I'm just imagining somebody like, dear mom and dad, combat is amazing. Love Eddie. It was something to write home about. It's just popping away.
Hello, mother. Hello, father. Combat's real good. Love your son.
Yeah, I'm just interested, but I know that I feel like
I think you should wait for a PS5 though.
fuck. No, there's no way I'm gonna play that thing on a PS4. I feel
Like
like
the normies. I'm a leader. My name's Cole. I'm a leader.
I don't even have a PS5 yet, but
Fucking plebs.
why do we gotta turn this into a personal attack?
Because of the way that you just
said it.
Yeah, the way. Oh, there's no fucking way I'm
she
gonna play that.
lit the match on that one.
There's no fucking way I'm gonna just start. You sounded like fucking. What's the dude from Gungan City? The
Boston.
Boston ass, yeah. No fucking way.
Oh, I forgot to mention this when we were talking about Spider-Man, and Cole will love this. Of course, Jameson's back.
Yes.
And there's a thing that he does where he's talking and he's like, because you get this app that Genki makes that you can go do different missions from, and he's like, I just used the app to order this salad from this place and I told him to set it on fire for me. We'll see if he does that. You hear Spider-Man come in and go, there's your salad, Mr. Jameson. And you hear like a match light up, and then there's just silence.
That's awesome. Amazing. But yeah, Valhalla, not bad. Love the story behind it already, and it has a little bit of the Animus in there. Like they'll throw they'll throw little Animus points there.
I feel like it has to.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it has to just to remain some amount of semblance towards the other games. Like I feel like you just can't.
Or they could just remaster all of them and take that out.
I don't know. I mean, at this point, that was such like an unnecessary part of those games was the Animus shit and what's happening in real life. Like they really tried to do the whole dual narrative thing where they were doing like, oh, you know, the trouble in the future, so we got to go to the past and all this shit. And like,
especially in the first one when you just are Desmond in the fucking room and you have to walk up and like listen.
See, it was intriguing like back then, even though those parts like suck ass and I fucking hated every moment of them. But like, and then the second game comes out and there's like actually building upon it, and I remember thinking like, okay, this might actually go towards something that I might actually care about. And then the third game came out, and I'm like, fuck everything about this. Assassin's Creed, man.
Yeah, but I dig it, and I think it's worth it.
You didn't pay for it.
No, I didn't.
It's worth every penny of the $0.
But if I had, it was worth it. What else am I playing? I'm playing Cityscape Skylines.
Oh, Cities.
Skylanders?
Yeah, Cities Skylines.
Yeah. That's a fun sim city building game.
Yeah, it's on Game Pass, so I had forgotten my Switch, so I was like, well, what am I gonna do? So at work, I just downloaded it. It's pretty fun. I mean, I haven't really dove into it.
Yeah.
Driven.
This just in. Let's get our hot take from Derek, our scholar.
I would go with dived.
Yeah, right. Dived.
Yeah.
Dived isn't.
That's like when people say the past tense like for
dived.
Hanged, it's hanged.
Past
I'm
tense.
like, that doesn't sound right.
Past tense of dive is dived.
Okay.
It just doesn't sound right.
But
Plunged. Just say plunged.
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 Circumvent it entirely.
I haven't really plunged into it. But it's fun what I did get to play. But it's super hard to get money in that game.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'll just turn on the unlimited money and not worry about
fun.
Yeah, just have fun because it's not something I'm super serious about.
Jumped into any of the EA Play games that they threw on Game Pass? Oh, dude, there's everything. There's like, I think like the first 3 Dead Spaces are on there. Like Mass Effect is on there. Like everything that you could play from like EA Play is on there. Like the UFC games, like Madden from like 15 up to like 20
That's
is on there.
rad.
That new Need for Speed game is on there, which is good because I never wanted to pay fucking money for that.
But yeah, I'm playing that.
Tell us how you really feel, Nick.
That's really how I feel. That
So
game is atrocious.
I bought one Need for Speed game past
Game is actually on my list.
past Underground 2, and I returned it like immediately. What one? I can't even remember which one.
I just feel bad for those games because I feel like it's the quality was always there, and I think it's still always there. But we just moved on as players. Like we played better things, like we played like more complex things, and so now it's just like it just doesn't hit the same.
For me, I mean what happened between Underground 2 and then the game I bought later was that like half the things I loved about Underground 2 were just gone. Like there was so much less customizability of the cars and everything like that. And that was like one of my favorite parts of it. And so I was like,
into.
done.
I feel like Most Wanted was the peak.
Yeah, Most Wanted,
Most Wanted
was it.
Dude, for me, you'll never beat Hot Pursuit or Rivals.
Dude,
those are my two.
Hot
favorites.
Pursuit and Rivals were my favorite games, dude.
Rivals, I have
Hot Pursuit?
Rivals. They remastered Rivals, but I have like the, I don't know, the not remastered version on my PlayStation 4, so I don't know what the fucking difference is.
Yeah.
That game is so fun.
Yeah, I remember spending hours on that game. Hours.
Or no, did they remaster Hot Pursuit or Rivals? I can't remember.
Hot Pursuit.
Hot Pursuit is
That's
what
right,
they
yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was Hot Pursuit.
There was one more game that I'm playing. I can't remember what it is.
I'd still like to really snag Tony Hawk.
That's it. That's the one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'm still trying to platinum Tony Hawk 1 and 2.
See, I was right there.
You were right with me.
Yep. I live inside your mind.
Mind.
I was going to say brain, and I decided mind was better for some reason.
Brain.
Brain.
But yeah, that's it. That's all I'm playing. So that concludes our Shoot the Shit episode. Quite a lengthy one at that. As always, you can
shot a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Probably diarrhea, I guess.
As always, you can follow us on social media.
On Facebook at The Nerd Corporation, a podcast.
On Twitter and Instagram at Nerdcore Podcast.
Or you can shoot us an email at nerdcorppodcast@gmail.com.
And if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search The Nerd Corporation and look out for our green NC logo.
And if you want to plunge into more things with us, subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/nerdcorp podcast. Several tiers of loot to have access to, from stickers and shirts to extra content and bonus episodes. We'd like to thank our Nerd Corporate backers, Glenn the Simp and Fillmore McLaurin, and our Nerd Financial investors, Miss Marie and Kim Nichols.
Simple and easy.
Thanks, Mom. If you can't make a monthly contribution, consider supporting us on PayPal, paypal.me/nerdcorppodcast. We want to have the best loot, best merchandise, and best equipment to help fulfill your nerdy fantasies. And this is the way to do it.
And if you want to know if Cole and I got our PS5 from Cole's, catch us on the next one.
That's right.
Yeah.
Question of the week. What are your top 10 favorite video games of this year? Let us know and we'll read your answers on the next episode. So, for the Nerd Corporation, my name is Eddie Lyon.
I'm Cole Simper.
I'm Derek Reese.
And I'm Nick, probably Diarrhea Lewis.
And I'm Mitchell Wooden.
Keep it nerdy, y'all. What? Oh,
Probably
diarrhea.